Some mysteries hide in the dark, others build a home there. What you're about to hear isn't just a crime, or a disappearance, or a haunting. It's a place where all three blur together, and the truth waits in the shadows. When the hatch slammed shut, the sound didn't echo like wood. It echoed like metal. Thick. Final. And for the first time since entering the chamber, none of them pretended they were still in control. The four of them froze. Aaron, Mark, Daniel, and Chris, staring up at the sealed hatch. Dust drifted from the ceiling. The hum faded into a low, pulsing vibration beneath their feet. The air felt thinner, colder, engineered. The glowing symbols on the walls dimmed, then brightened again. Not randomly, but in a sequence. A pattern. A cycle. Daniel whispered, "It's responding to us." But Aaron shook his head. "Not to us. To me." The device on the pedestal pulsed with light, syncing with the rhythm of Aaron's breathing. Every inhale brightened it. Every exhale dimmed it. Mark stepped between Aaron and the pedestal. "Whatever this thing is, stop touching it." But Aaron wasn't touching it anymore, and it was still reacting. The floor projection shifted, expanding outward, revealing new lines, new circles, new intersections. The chamber wasn't showing a single location anymore. It was showing a network. Chris crouched down, tracing one of the glowing paths with his eyes. "These aren't trails," Daniel finished the thought. "They're sites. Multiple sites. Multiple hatches. Multiple buried structures. Pine Ridge wasn't unique. It was part of a system." The temperature dropped again, sharp enough that their breath fogged in the air. The walls vibrated harder. The hum deepened into something almost mechanical. Mark tried the hatch again. It didn't move. He slammed his fist against it. Nothing. The chamber didn't care. Aaron staggered, gripping the pedestal to steady himself, his eyes unfocused, his breathing slowed. The same trance-like state began to take hold. Chris grabbed him. "Not again. Stay with us." But Aaron wasn't hearing him. He whispered, "It's speaking." Mark shook him hard. "Snap out of it." Aaron blinked, but his voice stayed distant. "It's not trying to hurt us. It's trying to show us what happened here." The chamber lights flared, blinding white, and the projection on the floor shifted again. This time, it wasn't a map. It was a sequence. Circles collapsing, lines breaking, symbols rearranging into a spiral. Daniel stared at it. "Is that a timeline?" Aaron nodded slowly. "Something was sealed down here. Not recently. Not in our lifetime." The spiral tightened. The chamber shook. It was buried to contain something. And whatever it was, it moved. Then everything stopped. The lights, the vibration, the hum. Silence. A long, heavy silence. Then, a single footstep above the hatch. Not an animal. Not debris. A deliberate step. Then another. Slow. Measured. Directly overhead. Chris whispered, "Someone's up there." But Aaron shook his head. "No." Another step. Closer to the center of the hatch. Aaron's voice dropped to a whisper. "It's not someone." A metallic click echoed through the chamber, the same sound they heard when the hatch first opened. The symbols on the walls dimmed. The pedestal went dark. The air warmed. The hatch slid open an inch, just enough to let in a sliver of light. Mark exhaled in relief. "We're getting out." But Aaron didn't move. He stared up at the opening, eyes wide, expression hollow. It didn't open for us. He stepped back from the pedestal. It opened because whatever was up there left. The chamber fell silent again. And for the first time since entering Pine Ridge, none of them wanted to know what waited outside. If this story unsettled you, subscribe and stay close. What comes next goes deeper.